Hi guys, welcome back. We just wanted to share some things that we learned while we were booking our Disney vacation before we got to our All-Star Sports Resort. We're just kind of hoping that they help you out. The first thing that we learned when we actually went to book our vacation is the fact that we didn't actually have to pay for the entire vacation front. You can put down a 5 or 10% deposit. Now, if you buy trip insurance through Disney, which we did, you also have to put that amount down. So we went ahead, we put that down. We booked 5.5 months out in advance. So we then had 4.5 months to get everything paid for, interest free. So if you're like us and you had like about 60% of the money already kind of saved before you booked, but giving yourself that 4.5 months of time to pay no interest through Disney World, I would highly recommend that. It's just a suggestion that you do it.
That's right. Yeah, you just got to pay the final amount 30 days before your arrival, yes, and you're set to go. To kind of go off of that, the other thing that you guys want to make sure that you do before you get to Disney World is your fast passes.
Absolutely.
There are two different ways there are two different categories, I guess you could say, as far as fast passing. The first one is if you are staying on resort, and the second is if you're staying off the resort. If you're staying on Disney property, you can book up to 60 days in advance. So what I will say is that you need to, on the 60th day, you need to make sure that you go ahead and get on and start fast passing what you guys.
7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which for us meant that we were up at 4:30 with coffee to make sure that we had that out at 5 a.m. our time.
We're on Mountain Standard Time, so we're 2 hours behind. So yeah, 5 a.m., that's when we were booking our trip. Now, the other way to do this is if you're staying off property, you have up to 30 days in advance. I will say this, at 60 days in advance, some of the rides being fast passed were kind of tricky, and we had to definitely be flexible on the times of day that we were actually booking these. That being said, 30 days in advance, you need to be ready to book your fast passes. So I would even say, even if it's 60 days out, guys, start planning what you want to do. What are your most important rides? What are the ones that you gotta ride? Those are the ones that you for sure want to fast pass.
Definitely. And then 4 weeks before you're due to go, that's when you have to pay the final balance if you had anything owing on your vacation. And then 3 weeks before you go, you're gonna get your luggage tags in the mail, and your magic bands are also gonna come in the mail, okay? When you order these early, and because you're staying on a resort, then you can go ahead and personalize these with your information on the back. So it kind of becomes a keepsake that, just commemorates that trip to the Magic Kingdom and Epcot and everywhere else as you go. So it's awesome.
Yep, the magic bands are really incredible, guys. And Liz is right. Make it, personalize it. Go ahead and put your name or date that you're going, the year that you're going. Just really make it your own. But the other great thing about the magic band is that it becomes your room key. It becomes your ticket. It becomes your credit card, because you can actually link up your credit card to the magic band. This way you don't have to pull out your wallet. You don't have to, every time that you want to do something on your trip, you're not reaching for something else. You have it already on your magic band. It's around your wrist.
Right. It's just your magic band and a 4-digit pen, and then even your kids can buy things at Disney World and everywhere around there without you having to give them a credit card or worrying about that, or your debit card.
Set a budget.
Yeah, definitely set a budget. So what happens if you're like us and we bought those refundable airline tickets and we changed our reservation? What happens with your luggage? I worry about this a lot. So when we changed our reservations, we called up and we added the new flight information. But the 3 weeks before we were due to leave, when our letter came with our luggage tags, it had the old flight information. So we called up and got a really awesome cast member who assured me that as long as my luggage had these yellow tags on it, it was going to get from the Orlando airport to my resort, even if I had changed my flight. So that was really, really nice. The other thing is that because we did call up and we changed that flight information, Disney actually sent us more luggage tags. And you can call up at any time and request more luggage tags. But then we were able to put the luggage tags on our carry-on bags. So just in case you get to the airport and you suddenly have to check your bags, we knew that they were getting to our resort.
Yeah, and guys, that's the beauty of these luggage tags. When your checked bag gets to Orlando International Airport, or if they make you check your carry-on bag, when they get there, okay, to the airport, they know that these yellow tags mean Disney. So they go to a specific area just for Disney bags. So you do not have to worry about it. Your tag is going to be registered for your resort, all right, which is way more important than anything else. Where does it go once it gets to the airport? It goes to Disney, and then it goes to those specific resorts. So no reason to worry. Again, we happened to kind of luck out where we needed to call back in and redo the flights. Even though we were freaking out thinking this was all going to go sideways on us, we actually ended up getting more luggage tags, which benefited us, even though we did not have to actually check our carry-on bags, but just in case. So it was really nice that we never had to wait at the airport. We were never put into a position to have to wait at the airport for our luggage. We could get off the plane, go find the Magical Express, and go to our resort.
And that's exactly what we did. We got off the plane, we went to the special area where you board the Magical Express, and then I pulled out my cell phone, got on the My Disney Experience app, and went ahead and checked us in from the airport. Now once you do that, check-in time is 3 p.m. at that time, and they were going to send you an email or a text message when your room was ready. So we checked in at the airport, which was, about an hour and 15 minutes before 3 o'clock. And then when we actually got onto the bus, and when we were right pulling into the All-Star Sports Resort, that's when I got the text message that said, hey, your room is ready, which meant that we could avoid the line for check-in. We went right to the lobby and went straight to our rooms without having to worry and check in with the other 10 to 15 people who were standing in line in the lobby.
Now, what happens if your room isn't ready when you get there? Don't freak out, guys. It is okay. Disney has already planned for that. So if your room is not ready when you get there and you still want to go over to the parks, or you want to go swimming, or you want to do something and just have a great time, tell Bell's Services. Bell's Services will take your carry-ons that you've already brought with you, and actually when your room is ready, go ahead and take those to your room for you. So this way you guys can start your vacation, you can go have a blast. Your luggage is gonna get to your room just like your checked luggage will, so you don't have to worry about anything, and you can just go have fun.
So when we got there, we did exactly what Disney recommends. Each one of us took our magic bands, we went to our room because it was ready, and we made sure that everybody could unlock the door with our magic bands, because that's the thing they tell you to do to make sure everybody can get in. We also, with the My Disney Experience app on our smartphones, linked it up to where, just in case, worst case scenario, we lost those magic bands, we were able to get in the room.
Yep. It was really easy, guys. And then after that, we went ahead and just put our stuff up and caught a bus to Epcot.
Yes.
That was the first place that we wanted to go, and we were riding Spaceship Earth. And as I joked about on vacation, while we were riding Spaceship Earth, our bags were actually being taken to our rooms. So
nice.
Disney really does know how to make you feel at home. And one of my favorite parts is that when we pulled up on the Magical Express to our resort, the bus driver said, "Welcome home."
Which is so nice too. Leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, tell us what you think, guys. And also, if you haven't already done it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and like the video. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so we can keep you up to date with the latest videos and stay in touch with you guys. So hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.